Welcome to Coffee and Conversions, your casual segment on the top B2B marketing tactics from experiences, not textbooks. Here are your hosts, Dan and Myles.
Hey guys, welcome to another week of Coffee and Conversions. You got Daniel.
You got Myles.
And what are we talking about today?
So we've been doing a lot of goal and strategy planning with our partners lately. And we found a key takeaway after all these planning sessions. So go ahead, Dan. You're the king of strategy and goal planning. So what is this key takeaway that we've discovered?
The biggest takeaway is what I would call strategic execution. How do we take your goals, how do you take your strategy and actually execute on those with a purposeful attachment to your strategy? And just to make it really, really simple, I wrote down an example. Right, your goal could be to grow your email and social audience by 100%. Good goal?
Yeah.
Awesome. Your strategy could be increase thought leadership with better content and better content distribution, right? So we have a clear goal and we have a really clear strategy. The challenge that we're seeing is how do you break that down to the execution level, and again, what I would call strategic execution. And we tend to undermine the value of specific tactics. So as an example, it's okay to really break that down during the planning phase. You want to plan and market 2 webinars, you want to launch an ebook in the second month of Q1, and you want to be a guest on 3 podcasts, right? Now that begins to delegate exactly the actions that need to be taken, whether we need to build landing pages for the webinars, we need to reach out to 20 potential podcasts of interest to see if we can be featured on it. And I believe, and a lot of what we're seeing is that purposeful breakdown from strategy to true execution is what's driving a lot of success with our partners.
I love that. So that's just bridging the gap between those goals and strategy and execution, which is what we find is usually where the miscommunication happens. And I think another good point is that for execution to happen, we need to have a team of marketers that fully understand what execution looks like. If they're not confident in platforms or how a specific campaign, for example, let's say it's a webinar campaign, gets executed, then it's not going to allow us to hit our goals and strategy.
Yeah, I mean, like we always say, focus on what you do best. Don't plan something that you're not able to execute or outsource. As long as you have a good plan and you focus on what you do best and what your team is capable of doing, I believe that you can achieve a lot of progress.
Yeah, that's perfect. Well, if you guys have any questions on at the execution level, how a certain campaign may be done, we have a bunch of marketers here at OM that have varying strengths. So let us know if you have any questions, and we'd be happy to answer them.
Until next time.